Hey everyone, Bryn asked me to record a video so that we can kind of explain what's going on with Kristen. So yesterday, which was Monday the 6th, at about 5:30, she was having some pain in her old kidney site, in the donor kidney site. Quite a bit of pain that kind of came on suddenly, and her blood pressure dropped, so they were worried that she might be bleeding from where they patched up the artery. So she was taken to the OR urgently. They did find that she was bleeding quite a bit from that patch site. So they didn't actually open her up. Excuse me. They didn't actually open her up through her surgical site. They just went in through her artery, like a little poke, and put in a stent. So a stent's like something like this, where then they put it in the artery and then it expands with holes on either end so that it sort of coats the inside of the artery to block off the bleed. So that was successful. And then she was brought out to the recovery room. She has quite a bit of blood in her abdomen. So they didn't want to open it up and drain it because of risk of infection. So they brought her out with her breathing tube in and kept her ventilated overnight. So they are giving her a bit of a rest. They kept her sedated and with letting the ventilator or the breathing machine do the work. This morning, all her blood work looked really good, and they started to wean her off the sedation to see how she was doing with breathing on her own, and she did really well. So they pulled her breathing tube this morning. So right now she's down at CT, and then we will see how that goes after CT, but the fact that they pulled her breathing tube means that her blood work looked really good, and they were pretty confident that she'd do well on her own, which it looks like she has. So we may have an update a bit later. Bryn, did you have any other questions you wanted me to answer?
Well, mainly when she's going to get out of here.
When she's going to get out of here. Okay, yeah. So we talked to the surgeon last night, and they said that because she's had a few complications and, hasn't quite had the smooth sailing stay that we hoped she would, they're probably going to hang on to her until she's completely healed as opposed to send her home to heal. So that might be a few more weeks, which is sad news because she's so tired of being in the hospital, but maybe the best place for her. And they're just wanting to keep a pretty close eye on her. Anything else?
I can't wait for episode 2.
Episode 2 coming to you soon via Avocado Shirt.
Yes.